Enjoy your petty little victories, Flash. But no matter how fast you run, you can't save everyone. Not the ones that matter to you.
Okay, Fusion Paralink Geekdom Commenting is now going to theorize about one of the most threatening villains in superhero history. Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom. I'm not here to explain him, or all the paradoxes he has caused, or why he can't die. I'm here to theorize about why he said this.
As long as I can cycle up the Speed Force, you can't escape this time. I'm afraid there just isn't enough Speed Force to go away.
Right before he is killed. You may ask, why is this important? Aren't all speedsters connected to the Speed Force? The answer is no. Thawne is in specific connection to the negative Speed Force, a Speed Force he created trying to harness residual traces of Speed Force from one of Flash's old suits back on the 25th century. But he ended up creating the negative Speed Force, the source that powers Thawne's every action. Then, if he was connected to the negative Speed Force, why did he say he was siphoning off the Speed Force in the movie Justice League Flashpoint Paradox? So the question is, what force fuels the Reverse Flash in Flashpoint? To accentuate my reasons to make theories about this, here is something Flash said in the movie.
The only thing I can figure is that another speedster is co-opting the Speed Force, keeping me from accessing enough energy to time travel. It has to be Zoom. He's the only one who could have done this. He's deliberately preventing me from changing things back.
I have developed two theories for why Thawne would be coacting the Speed Force. The first theory, the negative Speed Force naturally siphons the original. This is more than of a fact than a theory according to CW's The Flash in Season 5.
I just picked up a fraction of background power radiation. Are those tachyons? Negative tachyons. That's the thing. Negative tachyons can generate light. Unless negative tachyons don't just offset other things that we thought, maybe actually siphon some tachyons.
Stealing speed from the Speed Force like a parasite? That's what Thawne's trying to do. She's using negative tachyons to run and avoid our stairs.
The negative tachyons, according to the series, are from the negative Speed Force, and if they feed off positive ones, then maybe that is what happened in the movie, since Flashpoint Barry didn't have super speed until he almost killed himself trying to get it back. Maybe Thawne, who is capable of going through timelines unaffected, took advantage of being the only speedster in Flashpoint. Cause, like Batman said,
there is no other speedster. Not in the world.
So, he could have left his negative Speed Force to roam free and siphon almost all of the Speed Force in Flashpoint. And when Barry regained his powers, he wasn't able to access enough of the Speed Force until Thawne died and Barry was able to reclaim it. This makes sense, right? Then why would anyone feel the need to make another theory? Let's just say I'm too much of a geek. The second theory is based on Thawne's lightning color in the movie. Yellow? Almost everyone who reads the comics or watches the CW show knows that Reverse Flash has red lightning. Well, what happened? Well, this theory revolves around Thawne's history being changed by Flashpoint. As many know, Flashpoint has repercussions to everyone's history. In Flashpoint and after it. In the comics, according to some research I made at Wikipedia, in the New 52, Thawne was not connected to the negative Speed Force. He got struck by lightning and gained the ability to manipulate time, making it slower, so he appeared to move at super speed. He believed to have been chosen by the Speed Force. To those who don't know, the New 52 were an era of comics for DC. That when the DC rebirth started, was revealed to have been caused when Flashpoint was created and Barry tried to fix things. History was coming back together, but an unknown force attacked and changed things, creating the new 52, even altering Thawne's origin. But when Rebirth started, one can see that a remnant of Thawne survived the flashpoint of the original Thawne, or so it would seem, unless it's another time travel thing, but let's continue. Eventually, Thawne in prison is struck by lightning, and it seems he reconnected with his Speed Force, the negative one, also resetting his origin to be more accurate with the original, even if not exactly. So, why this long explanation? Well, even if it seems that the same thing did not happen in the animated movies, at least for now it would seem that way, there is no unknown force that reshaped reality in the movies, and Thawne didn't get rebooted according to the Suicide Squad movie Hell to Pay or something like that in the animated movie. He just vibrated fast enough, he escaped death, but with struggle. But here's where the theory starts, as we have been seeing that Thawne has super speed without his negativity in some other versions of his origin. What if, when Thawne escaped the overridden original universe and found his way on Flashpoint, the paradox changed him just like it did to Barry? Thawne's Flashpoint self being connected to the Speed Force instead of his negative side, just like the Flash. Therefore, coacting the Speed Force, not by the negative side siphoning it, but by being connected to it, absorbing it more into himself. Well, these were the theories. Let me know in the comments below if they make sense to you or not. Which do you think it is? Or if you have another theory of your own. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want. God bless you. And one more thing.
What's happening to me?
Your latest change against the Flash caused a massive drain on your powers. Yourself containing no trace of Speed Force.
This is impossible.
Your ability to move at super speed as well as travel into time has been completely depleted.
How are you supposed to get back?
You can't.
That was another time that Reverse Flash is referred as to have Speed Force connection. Now goodbye.